What's up, London Elementary? Welcome to The Branch. I hear that you are having a career day, and that sounds super, super awesome. And so as it turns out, I have a very special guest with me today. His name is Caleb, and he has an awesome job to tell you about. And so Caleb, he's standing right here with me. Caleb, will you tell us about what you get to do every single day? Hey guys, it is great to be with you today. As you already know, my name is Caleb Wigginton, and I am the student pastor here at First Baptist Church in London, Kentucky. The name of our student ministry is called The Branch, and The Branch comes from a very special and important Bible verse to us. It comes from John 15:5, and it says, "I am the vine, and you are the branches. If you remain in me, and I in you, you will bear much fruit. Apart from me, you can do nothing." All right, now Caleb, that sounds awesome, but I gotta tell you the truth, man, I really don't even know what a student pastor does, and I've gotta guess that some of these kids at London Elementary have no idea either. So could you inform us, could you tell us what a student pastor is and what you do on a daily basis? Wow, yeah, so that is a great point. And as the student pastor, my primary responsibility is to look after and to care for the students of this church. I work primarily with middle school and high school students, so that is 6th grade through 12th grade, and I just spend time with them. I teach them the Bible, I walk through life in difficult situations with them, and I help them understand who they are and truly who God is calling them to be in this life. And the best part is that I get to share the good news of Jesus with them. And so I preach and I teach and I lead Bible studies and plan events and plan trips, and I just try my very best to be available and to support these students through this stage of life. Wow, Caleb, that sounds like a blast. I want to be a student pastor. And guess what? I've heard some whispers in the room over at London Elementary, and some of these kids are saying, man, they want to be student pastors too. What great news is that? But tell us, they're going to need some education. Tell us what kind of education you needed to get to become a student pastor at First Baptist Church in London. Awesome, that is great news. Well, let me tell you, all of you elementary school kids, it is required to have an elementary school degree at the very least to become a student pastor. So I better not hear of any of you going home today and saying, hey, I'm going to be a student pastor. You need to stay in school and get that at least the elementary school degree. But really, guys, it really is all about what you feel called to do. And for me, I feel called to be the lead pastor of a church one day. And so I have a 4-year college degree in pastoral ministry from Campbellsville University. And I'm also getting ready to start another 3 or 4 year degree, a Master's of Divinity from New Orleans Theological Baptist Seminary. Awesome, Caleb. Well, thank you for sharing with us. Sounds like there's some work and some school involved in doing what you do. But kids, what I want you to realize is that whatever God calls you to do, He will equip you to do. He will give you a passion for it, a heart for it, a mind for it, and He will give you the tools to do it well. And so, Caleb, before we get on and we show these kids a highlight reel of some of the pictures of the branch in the past year, tell us, what is one of your favorite things about the job you get to do? Now that is a tough question. If I could just pick two, I know you said one, if I could just pick two things that I love the most, the first would be teaching the Bible. I love to teach and study and share the Bible with other people, but the other would just be, I love spending time with this age of students. They're going through such a crucial time in their lives, making such important decisions, and it is so fun to be a part of that stage. Caleb, thank you so much for telling us what you do today. We have enjoyed our time with you. And kids, you have heard about the branch today, but now we want you to take a look at it. Thank you so much for hanging in there with me today. I have had a blast with you. I hope you have a great rest of your career day. And my prayer for each and every one of you will be that you grow up to be the men and women that God has called you to be.